together youth and civil society activists with government representatives or representatives of international organisations is really important for both sides. For youth activists who've very much been excluded from political processes until recently and continue to be on the margins of those processes, it's very useful for them to understand the priorities and perspectives of government representatives and to understand how the decision-making processes happen.
It was intended as well, those meetings, to provide both sides with the opportunity to build a stronger network so that the policy discussion and the policy making process becomes more inclusive and overcome some of the challenges that basically led to youth go to the streets and demand for change, because the policy-making process in Yemen, and even the international community to a certain degree, was not necessarily as informed of the grievances and of the priorities of the people, and especially the youth.
يتاح بهذا الإطار المؤسساتي المنظم يجتمع خبراء عن اليمن، يجتمع صناع سياسات دولية عن اليمن، ويجتمع بنفس الوقت شباب يمنيين وصناع سياسة يمنيين في ظل الفجوة الهائلة والكبيرة التي تتم بسبب عدم التواصل بين هذه الأطراف جميعا وبين خاصة الشباب والمجتمع الدولي.
الورشة تجربة فريدة خاصة لي، كوني أول فتاة من المغرب ما أتيحت لي أني أشارك في ورشة مثل هذه الورشة. كان في كسب علاقات، كان أنه قدرة على التواصل مباشرة بدون حواجز مع أشخاص مؤثرين كصناع القرار. كمان كانت في ميزة خاصة لهذه الورشة أنه أجلس أنا وصانع القرار يعني على مستوى واحد أو يكون طرحي موازي لما هو يطرح بدون خوف، بدون رقابة، بدون أي حواجز.
We had the chance to meet international and local policymakers addressing the most important issues inside Yemen. It was very interesting to see how international policymakers perceive the situation inside the country and how local policymakers see the future of Yemen within the transitional period.
This series of workshops forms part of a larger project and program of research called the Yemen Forum. And the Yemen Forum is a project which is designed to support the development of policy solutions to the problems of conflict, poverty and poor governance in Yemen. And it's essentially a network of people who are all interested and working on these problems in Yemen.
The Chatham House Yemen Forum is a unique way for policy experts to discuss the political transition in Yemen with youth activists. It allows youth activists to come forward with ideas, to discuss how the political transition is going, and to seek feedback on the next steps. For me as a policy analyst, it's a fantastic opportunity to talk to people who I don't normally get to talk to, and to discuss how they feel the transition is going in Yemen and the support that they need in order to get their messages across.
طرحوا ما همهم كشباب وتوقعاتهم المستقبل، وأنا أيضا شاركت معهم بتجربتي البسيطة محافظة تعز وتعاملي مع الشباب ومشاكل الشباب في المحافظة، وأعتقد أنا استفدت الكثير من هذا اللقاء، وأرجو أيضا نكون ساعدنا أو ساهمنا في تفعيل هذا اللقاء والاستفادة من هذا اللقاء.
What we try to do is work on identifying some actions that could be done, that could be implemented on the ground, realistic actions. And the workshops are held every 6 months. So from the first workshop, in the second workshop, we had another basically discussion where we started by asking, what did you think were the actions that we came up with and recommendation implemented on the ground, and what do you think were they realistic?
أحس بشكل مباشر وعميق أن لما طرح من قبلنا كشباب في الورشات السابقة كان له تأثير عملي ومباشر على السياسة الحالية، بل أنني أستطيع أن أرى بعض التوجهات أو بعض السياسات المعينة المباشرة نتيجة مباشرة لبعض اللقاءات التي حصلت في السابق.
As a participant in the national dialogue, the workshop gave me new ideas, new perspectives, new contacts. We had the chance to meet with youth coming from the southern governorates. And what I found out that the concerns and interests of the youth coming from the southern governorates are almost the same with youth coming from the northern governorates, sharing the same dreams and same demands. This would very much shape how the way I would see the future of Yemen inside the National Dialogue Conference.